Etsy news. What's happening in the world of Etsy? I found a bug that we're all paying. Well, some of us are paying for, so Etsy needs to get out and fix it. What's happening with all the tariffs and everything? Spoiler. Yeah. um, More on Velcro and more. So let's get into it. So, first thing we mentioned last week, there's updates to the handling and packaging fees. If you use calculated shipping in the US and Canada and you have included handling and packaging fees, they will be being removed from March the 3rd. Etsy is at least now showing this on your dashboard, but if you ignore things on the dashboard or you don't look very often, you might not have spotted it yet. Yes, this is an official word from Etsy. If you do use handling and packaging fees, make sure get in there and check what's going on. In the forums, Etsy did have a little post saying they're keeping an idea on the tariffs coming out for those who missed it. At the beginning of the week, there was supposed to be some tariffs on items coming into the US from Canada, Mexico, and China. So Etsy did put out a post in the forums. They are keeping an eye out on it. They have a post and they update when they find out things. Thankfully, the big updates this week, they put that post up on Monday. I think by Tuesday, the tariffs have been stopped or paused for a month at least for Canada and Mexico. This is a political free zone the best we can, so let's just leave it at that. However, the tariffs are on things coming in from China. So the US Postal Service halts parcel service from China as the trade curb begins. Again, people are still trying to figure out how this impacts everything. Some people are very happy, some people are very stressed. It probably will impact prices. We'll wait and see. It is to slow down the Shein and the Temus of the world a bit. It is mainly to catch them, as far as I understand. However, how will it impact the rest of us? Or the thing is, there's genuine decent sellers from China as well. Anyway, we'll see how it all pans out, but we'll be keeping an eye on it. Did mention Jan showed a thing saying people were noticing that Velcro is doing a sweep, taking things down that contain Velcro. Debbie found this official article from Velcro. So, yes, Velcro has been putting out adverts and mentioning things, and basically saying you can't call things Velcro. That's our trade name. So they released a "Don't Say Velcro" video, got thousands of comments. But and I did say it wrong in my last video. I got hook and eye fasteners or whatever. It's not. It's hook and loop fasteners. I knew that. Remember, when you use our trademark Velcro as a noun, you diminish the importance of it. We're counting on you to call it by its name. And yes, you can't say I'm Velcroing it. You are using official Velcro things, but also, as far as I can tell, even if you use proper branded Velcro in your items, you can't say like this is a Velcro pair of shoes or something. This is a self-fastening pair of shoes. So always check before you use trade names. As they say, you're diminishing the importance of their brand. So they have to protect it, because what happens if companies don't protect their trade name, then they lose it. And, there are generic other hook and loop fasteners, and they could all start being called Velcro if Velcro doesn't protect its name. Here's one that I spotted. Now, do you know when you see a glitch in Etsy and you think you're hallucinating? So I was going to do, and I still am, do a little video on looking into your ad stats, what to do with your ads. And I'd looked a few days ago, and when you dig into your ads, you can see the searches that led to the ads. gives you a bit of feedback. You get to see this is the only place that we can see any level of impressions data. But I'd seen these, and I'd made a mental note in my head, and I was just about to record a video to show all you and all my listings. Now the bit that says searches that led to this ad went to 0. So I messaged Etsy because my ads haven't been on for 30 days yet, and my shop was shut for more than 30 days. So since I last looked at it a few days ago to now, I've had more views, not less. So I messaged Etsy, and they attempted to gaslight me a couple of times, saying basically, yes, if you don't have enough data, this will be a thing. I'm like, no, I have the data in Google Analytics. There's enough data to show. You've got to show me. So they gaslit me a few times and then said passing it on to the relevant department, and I haven't heard anything. So I posted in the forums, and a few other people have said yes, they see this, even got this one. It happens every month. The keywords disappear for the first half of the month, one of many undocumented Etsy software features. Yeah, and this is bad because we only get to see the last 30 days of this searches that led to this ad, which is already bad because we are paying for Etsy ads. All of our data should be available to us. But if it disappears for the first half of every month, really not good. So get your finger out, Etsy, and be aware if you're using this data to jump in and have a look at it, or I'll show you some alternatives in an up and coming video. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe, she says, remembering to do the YouTube thing. Hopefully for the next version of this Etsy shop, I have found a cool new Etsy shop. It is the same 2 months old now and has had over 800 sales. In fact, every time I look, she's just about sold out and got new releases coming. I think this is a good shop. Let me know in the comments if I'm missing anything. I have even messaged them to see if they want to do an interview. I think that would be lovely to have a decent This Etsy shop. Haven't heard back yet, but if I do, I'll let you know. But anyway, here's this Etsy new shop. And I just had a quick look at Etsy in the news. I like to check what the news articles are saying. Anya t-shirts flood Etsy as Americans follow the saga of the American lady who came to Pakistan to marry her online paramour. But yes, there's a story. People are following it. You can't make bloomin' t-shirts about it. She owns the rights to herself. Stop trying to make money off of someone else. It annoys me. And Sister Wives Robin Brown's $30,000 spending caught on Etsy. So yes, I never watched Sister Wives, but apparently she was found. She spent, I think it was $27,000 on Etsy in 2 years. Wow! So did Robin Brown ever buy from you? Crikey! Fantastic. Anyway, I think that's it for this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been troubled by any issues on Etsy, or you've found anything, or if I've found a good Etsy shop or a bad Etsy shop here. But yeah, let me know, and I'll see you next time.